Who made that? Good. Excellent. Who else has got a story about a leak that they've fixed? Aha, yeah.
Our sink, toilet, kitchen.
Cool. One more? Yeah. Yeah? And it's all fixed then. Excellent. Alright, now I'm going to come back and ask a few more questions throughout the day if we have time. Did you have fun making that? Yeah. Cool. The thing I love most about that is Joel had hair. It was so thank you for that. I'm sure you're going to find more one anyway.
To the very top of it, just wasting.
Very good, very good. All right, thank you for that.
The Darwin uses heaps more water than the capital city of Australia, which is Canberra. And Canberra is twice the size of Darwin. Wow, Darwin is seriously cut back on their water usage. Otherwise, they've got water restrictions. Look at this.
Restrictions. Have you talked to anyone else about water restrictions, like mum and dad or from home? Did you talk to them about water restrictions and what they've thought about it? And watering the garden, have you changed anything at home? Have you,
Yeah.
what have you done at home? Yeah, good. So they don't anymore? They listen to you. Excellent. Very good. All right. Sure, all that. That's awesome stuff. But I will take that back and I'm going to show Jethro's boss that one, I think. Now, when I was looking at that, there were still brown patches. Have you seen the brown patches out there now?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Today we will be presenting the game Unpredictable Game. It is all about unpredictable weather. So how you play is, you start from where the start is and you pick a character to be you around the board. You move up and each time...
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Today we will be presenting the game Unpredictable Game. It is all about unpredictable weather. So how you play is, you start from where the start is and you pick a character to be you around the board. You move up and each time we'll tell you a bit of information about it. And all you have to do is go all around the board, all the way to the back. This spinny thing means that you have to spin the spinner which says El Nino and La Nina, which is the different weathers, I guess, that come from different places to Darwin, which creates different types of weather.
Very difficult to explain. You've done quite a good job.
And for Darwin, it means when the El Nino comes from the east, it comes to Darwin and it creates lots of dry weather. So it means that we will have a lot of evaporation to the dam, and we will have lots of water going up to the clouds, and we will have less water in the dam to drink and use around the house.
Yeah, well done.
Are good for Darwin because they put water in the dam, but the only side effect is that sometimes when there comes with cyclones and storms, that they can destroy houses and those bits and pieces can flow around and they can get into the dam or they can destroy the spillway.
Mm. Good.
A tree has been pushed into the dam by the cyclone. Move 2 steps back.
What? You move steps back. I want to. No, I don't think I have to spin it again. No! Just go back. guys.
Oh, very good. Have you got
Dam and now it's dirty. Move 5 steps back. When leaves get into the dam, it makes the dam dirty.
On our pool or spa, 13% on toilets, 6% on our washing machine, 4% kitchen, 2% car and boat washing, and 2% other, including leaks. Evaporation eats 66.6% of the water in our dam. Are you surprised? Don't be. 56% of all Darwin's water supply is used on residential needs. To make things even scarier, these numbers are 99.9% accurate. Here at Anula School, kids with the help of Living Water Smart and their topic, That's My Water, have found ways that we can save water, including not using running water while washing hands or brushing teeth, not watering your garden every day, taking shorter showers. Dam is losing water every day in the middle of the dry season, which means there will be nothing to fill it back up. When we visited the dam, the water level was nearly depleted. Furthermore, if there is no change, not only will the dam empty, but our entire city could die of thirst and there will be no development at all. To help, you could get rid of some of our wants, such as water parks, swimming pools and dishwashers, where our sewage systems, potable water for drinking and cooking are needs. This is where we need you to see if you can try to do this task, friend. You see the fate of everyone's water today and the future generations to come is in your hands. If you don't do this, you and your future self may be living with water restrictions. Can I trust you to make the right decision, friend?
Very good. Can you give me a need, apart from what's happening?
A need would be
We can say what's happening.
drinkable water.
Yeah.
We really need toilets, and we need hygiene.
Exactly. So they're the things that we don't really necessarily need to have long showers. Cool. Very, very good. Thank you.
What is it?
Deep aquifers.
So what is it? Is it a newsletter item? What is it?
For the past few years, the NT has been wasting bore water on crops. It has gone unnoticed. Wasting water is not worth it. And these are a few different alternatives.
So because you have it printed out and it's like that, it's going to show you that.
Yeah, it's kind of
go to
that
the next page.
It's meant to be a
That's good.
trifold.
Yeah.
Don't use inorganic chemicals. The past few years, companies have been producing fertilizers that contain harmful chemicals such as lead and cadmium, which are toxic because they are cheaper but that then pollutes our aquifers. Don't use pesticides. Pesticides use chemicals, and those chemicals are added to different compounds like neonicotinoid and organophosphate. Some are known to be also herbicidal, so be careful not to get it in your aquifer. A healthier alternative is neem oil. Fungus is known to help to an extent.
There. But this is about how we implemented That's My Water. You also read a book as well, is that right? The boy who
We read a novel called The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind.
Harnessed
and
the
it was
Wind.
all about using recyclables and reusing, repurposing materials to achieve purpose.
Yeah. So is that where this particular brochure came from, or is this an interest of yours?
That's probably not
fascinating.
Really, that's not The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. So yeah, really
Yeah.
other ideas.
The groundwork. that your topic?
Yeah, so the groundwater presentation. Yeah, fantastic.
So do you guys have, like that presentation, for me there was a lot more science in it. So when I was listening to that, I thought that you guys must have a love for science, which is awesome. Do you know how much of our water comes from the groundwater in Darwin? Do you know? Yeah, that's right. So some places, I'm from Alice Springs, and in Alice Springs 100% of our water comes from groundwater. We don't have a dam. So it's a really important thing to keep in mind with groundwater. Have you heard about what's happening in Catherine?
Yes.
And that's what happened in Catherine was some chemicals got in their groundwater, and now a lot of the people can't drink that water anymore. So it is really important. So thanks for that, guys. That was really good. Good to hear about these chemicals that can make their way into our groundwater.
Yeah, really good.
We did actually have a group that did something else with us.
Oh, wow.
It's on the list too.
If they missed it, we might be able to show it there.
Yeah.
Yes, well done, guys.
Very good. Thank you.
Isabella.
And Gail. Today we are revealing a new game called Pipes and Pumps, which is our version of Snakes and Ladders. It is revised to show how people save and waste water.
We believe this is the best way to show children how people save and waste water because it can be enjoyable and educational at the same time.
Slow down and louder.
It's Elizabeth.
Oh, Olivia. I mean louder. We can't hear at the back.
Yeah, nice and loud. Nice and loud.
We believe this is the best way to show children how people save and waste water because it can be enjoyable and educational at the same time. On the side of the board there is some information on water, and on the left corner there are the rules.
We will explain the rules. First of all, place all the water droplets on the start, then decide the order who's going to roll the dice by your age, youngest to oldest. So if we're going to play the game, Olivia will be first, then Samara, then Yara, then me.
The first player gets droplet 1, the second player gets droplet 2, and so on. Depending on what number you get on the dice is how many times you move on the board.
When you land on a pick of cards word, pick up one of the blue cards from the deck and do whatever it says on it.
Put it back. You go to the square where the pipe ends.
When you land on a ball with a pump going up, you have to move to where the pump ends.
The first player that gets to the end wins.
Well, you guys are listening to us.
You did. Very good. You're going to show us how to play? Good stuff.
What am I? 3. That's 3. Person is 3. What? Okay, this is 4. You just play up to 8.
You have contaminated all the ball water. Move back 7 steps.
Very good. Do you want to read out a couple? Of course, you can.
You have rescued your
Cameron was Looking here, looking here.
I made a coffee table book about water restrictions and some tips on how to save water. Water restrictions. Fixing leaks. Leaks are a big problem in our households. You want to fix your leak right away so that you won't be wasting your water and so that you don't get a big water bill. Here's a trick. You can turn off all your taps or anything that uses water, then look at your water meter. If the water meter's numbers are changing, you most probably have a leak, so you should check on the leak places. If you have a leak, you should draw power on water and then fix your leak. Gardens. We waste too much water on our gardens. Many people water their gardens for much longer than necessary. 57% of Darwin's water is used on gardens. Here's a tip for you. Get a small tuna can and put it in on your lawn. When the can is full, you should turn off the sprinkler. This should only take roughly 20 to 30 minutes. Showers. Showering for a long time is a very common way of wasting water. When you wash your hair, you could turn off the shower tap and then turn it back on when you're ready to wash it out. You should only have a shower for 4 minutes or less. Washing cars. Where do you wash your car? Never wash your car on your driveway because in the end it will either just go down the drain or get evaporated. Instead, wash your car at a commercial car wash that recycles water. You could also wash your car on the lawn so that the water will fall onto you. Toilet. Each flush of the toilet uses 6.05666 litres of water. However, you can get highly efficient toilets that use up to 4.845327 litres per flush. If you times out by the amount of times you go to the toilet, it uses quite a bit of water. You could stop flushing the toilet at night and only flush in the day. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it thinner.
Good work.
Brushing your teeth. Not many people think it's a problem, but it is. Many people keep the tap on while brushing their teeth, but instead you should turn off the tap. Why you shouldn't waste water? You should never waste water. It is the most precious resource on earth. Without it, we wouldn't be alive. We only have so much water in the Darwin River Dam and some bore water. If you waste it, we could go under water restrictions, or worst case scenario, run out of water. So next time you see someone wasting your water, say, that's my water.
Very good, very good. You did such a good job presenting that as well. Really good. I reckon we'll probably use that one.
Do you want to go and show them?
So we did a flyer on unpredictable weather. Almost every year Darwin has a cyclone, whether it be a Category 1 or a Category 5. We are always unprepared for it. But this year we will be prepared. How can we be prepared for it, you ask?
First, you should check to see if you've got any dangerous objects around your house that may damage your house in a time of cyclone. You should also have a cyclone kit ready which contains tin-free water and candles, fire starter, toilet paper, a blanket, and a first aid supplies.
And remember, always be cautious because this may occur at any time, any moment. And do not forget, fatalities happen.
Before you go anywhere, I've got a question for you. Say in your cyclone kit you should have water. How much water do you think?
6-7 litres. 8 litres.
For what? For your whole family?
The bottles aren't that big though.
What's that?
For your whole family.
Yeah. So how much water do you actually need?
7 litres for your whole family.
For your whole family? Or is it 7 litres per person per day?
First things first, it's like about 3 litres a day.
Yeah.
So they
Girls, was it fun to make a movie like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you done something like that before?
Not really.
Not really? I never have. And who's your teacher? Is this your teacher sitting behind?
This one and got one of each.
Yeah.
She was talking
And you
about
managed to
nomination, she was doing nomination.
consult two teachers. That's movie, that's awesome. Well done.
So you asked some pretty hard-hitting questions there. They were good. Is there a reason why you made a video or a movie over a board game or anything like that?
We planned on making this newsletter, but it was too long, so we just changed up the script a little and made it into a movie.
Awesome. Adapting along the way. Very good. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, girl.
Hi, we have put together a short coffee table book about water. We hope to persuade you to save water by the end of this. We hope you enjoy. What we are going to talk to you about: ways to reduce water usage, why it is important to save water, fixing leaks, and water restrictions. Fixing leaks. Every once in a while, you should have a little walk around your house to see if there are any leaks. You can also look at your water meter to see if it is moving. Then it means a tap is on or you have a leak. You can have a power or water person
look at your yard to check for leaks. It is very important to check for leaks because it will reduce the cost of your water bill.
Taps off. Brushing your teeth. When you brush your teeth, make sure you keep the tap off. Otherwise, you are wasting a lot of water.
Do you take long showers? If you take long showers, that is a waste of water. It only takes you 3 to 7 minutes to clean yourself and wash your hair. Taking 20-minute showers are not necessary. So think about the water you waste for your own enjoyment.
Reducing water usage. Wasting water. Do you wash your car/boat in the driveway? Do you leave the sprinklers on for hours? Do you spend an hour watering your garden? Well, stop.
Reducing water. If you wash your car/boat in the driveway, then stop. Because where does the water go? It goes down the drain, so it's a big waste of water. When you wash your car/boat, do it on the grass. That way the grass gets watered too.
Sprinklers. Do not leave your sprinklers on for hours and hours. It only takes you 20 to 30 minutes for your lawn to get a good drain. A trick to watering your grass is to put a tuna can near your sprinkler while it is on, and when the tuna's can is full, that means your grass has had a good watering.
Plants. When it comes to watering your plants, don't overdo it. When you see water coming out of the bottom of your pots, if they have holes in the bottom of them, it means stop. You can mulch them or water them every second or third day. Conclusion. Thank you for listening. I hope this will make you understand more about how important saving water actually is. Every drop counts. Reduce your use.
Well done, girls. That was awesome. At the start of your presentation, you talked about checking in your yard every once in a while for leaks. How often do you think you should do that?
Well, maybe like 2 to 3 times a month to see if you fixed the leak but it hasn't actually worked. Yeah. And then you can, if you tried to fix it yourself and it hasn't worked, that is a problem. So you can get a power and water person to come in and help you for the job.
What about you? Would you like to fix a leak yourself?
Well, I guess, but I would have to leave that up to my dad.
You can help him. Yeah. No, that was great. Thanks, girl.
Today, I was really, really impressed, and the teachers in the room, you should be very impressed. It's blown us away, really. The quality of the work, the imagination that's gone into it, and the range that's gone into it too. From newsletter articles to brochures, board games, videos. What else is there? What? Oh yes, the Police Society, of course, the Power and Water Police Society. We might take that one back and see what Ross is thinking about that. Maybe it might come in by the time you're old enough to have a job. So thank you very much, and thank you very much for all the work that we've been doing with you. From going to the Darwin River Dam, was that a highlight for everyone? Yes. What particular part about it? Don't say crocodiles, please. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. Crocodiles. All right. No, it was pretty cool to go out there for the water walks, and we had all the expert presentations that came in, and obviously the bore water, the groundwater, made an impact as well as the unpredictable weather.
It's the bell.
Is that the bell?
Yeah, it's the bell.
No.
No, it's not. I've been thinking about putting it down.
Yeah, thinking about it.
That was lifting the thing up, and putting the thing down, and nothing.
So, I'm going to ask Jethro, the big boss, what he thought of today and what he thought of all your work that you've done over the last 12 or 13 weeks.
Well, thanks. I want to say thanks, guys. That was awesome. I really learned a lot today. And I'm really impressed with all your videos, your board games, your fire alarm's awesome, your coffee table books, your pamphlets, your brochures, so many different wonderful ways to talk about water. You know, I was thinking about it when I was sitting there. When I was young, everyone used to smoke a lot, and they used to drive around in cars with no seat belts on. They used to speed in their cars, all these terrible things we don't do anymore. And you know why we don't do those things? Yeah? There are laws, yeah. Yeah.
Because they're dangerous.
They're dangerous. So, when I was little, I had to learn about wearing a seatbelt, not smoking, all those things, and I went home and I hassled my parents. And I think that's why you kids learning about using water in a clever way is so important, because you're the future. You know, you guys are all going to grow up and take over Darwin. So it's great that you learn so much about water now, and yeah, I hope you remember it and remember to hassle your parents. Yeah, so thanks a lot for all your awesome presentations today. I appreciate it.
And you've been so good to work with, both you, the students and the teachers as well. So thank you very much for your involvement and participation. Thank you.
Thanks.
Another thing I'd like to go to James
That's not even the bell.
We've had problems with our bells since yesterday. It's been going randomly and then not when it's meant to.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
And they're fixing it.
All right, very good. Oh yeah, do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do a 15 minutes.
Okay. You and I will go. You two will go.
Yeah, I know you're going to do that.
This is when the best stuff comes.
We made our groups. We went away on camp and then we came back, and week 10 was really busy. So then in week 1 of this term, we sort of got together, brainstormed what we'd done so far, made our groups and sent the kids off to do their research. And we were monitoring it, but we had like 70 kids researching at any one time with 3 staff, and that's fairly hectic. So we were monitoring it, helping them, but they really engaged with it and they just pushed it and off they went. And up until yesterday, we were sort of thinking, yeah, they're doing this, but we didn't know what we were going to get. And we were really pleasantly surprised with the results because, yeah, they put in so much work and effort without us having to really, we just facilitated. We actually didn't do. So, yeah. Awesome. I was trying not to look at you.
You did a very good job.
Yeah. Thanks, Hay.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
thank
nice
you.
And what's this black pipe here?
That's for pumping it up.
That's for pumping up the water. And this is aquifer with a bore in it.
Yep.
Oh yes, you've made a model.
Those smaller rocks down there. Is that there for a reason down here?
Yeah,
that's sand and that's
That's awesome. So did you think an aquifer? I used to think an aquifer was just a big hole underground full of water. You just put a pipe in it and sucked it out. But I think you guys have got it right, haven't you? An aquifer is actually dirt and sand and rock. And, yeah, you've got to work hard to get it out, don't you?
That's awesome.
And was there something about PFAS you guys interested?
Or was that a different group?
Different group.
No, I reckon you might have made that. Who else? Both of you?
Stand up.
Won't embarrass you for too long.
Thanks. You taught me more than my teacher did.
That's my water.
Hi. We have put together a short coffee table book about water. We hope to persuade you to save water by the end of this. We hope you enjoy. We'll see if you fixed the leak but it hasn't actually worked. And then you can, if you try to fix it yourself and it hasn't worked, that is a problem. So you can get.
My dad's good at retake stuff, so he fixed it himself.
Good. Did you find it yourself? Or did Dad find it? Did you find the letter? At your place? Yeah, read some of the card facts first.
Storm has come and lightning has made a crack in the spillway with the steps back. but the dam needed process.
Now it's rained a bit.
A lot of it got dug up, so a lot of it's got actually across. And we had our water base. We had our water mains.
Ah, so you got it fixed at the school.
Well,
On the way. Yeah.
And now it's down to the foot.
yes, it is on the open.
It's on the open. Alright. So, what's the number one thing that you learned?